Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time coming across this channel, hi, my name is Florence and you're welcome. And if you are an OG subscriber, always coming back, always checking my videos, always checking my page, thank you, you're welcome. So today's video, you must have seen the title, so let's just dive into it because let's just dive into it. Guys, miscarriage is something that people don't really talk about. Today I got some news, I'm not really going to talk about it here, but I got some news that made me remember my own experience. And I'm like, why not talk about it? Because you hardly see women come out to talk about it. And it's a very, very, very terrible experience. It's a lonely path. It's a painful one. And I've realized that I've asked questions, and even for myself, like the shame that comes with it. I can't even explain it. So let me explain a little bit to you guys based on my own experience, okay? So guys, for me as a newly wedded bride, like we just got married and I dated my husband for 5 years, so we're not waiting to spend time with each other, like you understand, like spend some years together till let's say 2 years and can think of having a baby. No, we're ready. And then I got pregnant, I think 4 months after marriage, after the wedding. I was excited, I was happy, we were so happy and everything. Then the day I lost it, at first it was like joke, how? And then, at some point, I don't know if it was my mind, but I felt like I was already bonding with the baby because I lost it at 12 weeks. And there are actually people that even go further than that, like 16, 17 weeks, and they still lose pregnancy. So just imagine, if you're not a mother, I don't know how to explain it to you, but when you're pregnant and then the baby is growing inside of you, it gets to a point where you feel like you're bonding with the baby, where you can touch your stomach and you just feel this connection. So just imagine that being taken away from you. And that's not the only painful part. Now, if you've gone so far in the pregnancy, let's say from that 12 weeks, that's 3 months, after you lose the pregnancy, there's something they call evacuation that you have to do. That's like they have to remove whatsoever is left out, whatsoever didn't come out during the miscarriage. To have to remove it themselves. That's the doctors, the nurses, or whatsoever have to remove it themselves. It is that one that traumatized me. That was the worst. In fact, that was the worst experience ever. Like lying on that bed, not pushing the baby out, but then removing dead whatever, because I heard if it's not being removed, it can cause infection, and that can actually affect your womb. So imagine I did this twice. The second time, I just laid there like a dead person, like I was just crying. The first one, I was moving, shouting, because I was new to it, like I've not experienced nothing like that. I was just seeing all the tools. At first, I was scared, like, what thing is this one? I lost the baby and still I have to go through this pain. Only seeing that equipment, I was already scared. That was the first time. The second one, I was just there. I was just tired. Like, they should just do whatever they want to do. I don't know if I felt the pain, but I was just there crying, but I wasn't really shaking and moving like that. Now, this brings me to the stupid things that people say when somebody has miscarriage. I know some of you genuinely are trying to help the lady, help the family, comfort them, console them, and all of that. But don't come and tell the person, sorry, don't cry, the baby was not meant to stay. What do you mean? Some people have miscarriage because of a mistake. Some people have miscarriage because of maybe something they took. Some people have miscarriage because of it's not like something happened that caused it. So which one is the baby was not meant to? Somebody told me because one die will die. Baby Shan was not meant to stay. Like, is that supposed to make me feel better? This is a time where the woman is going through so much pain. And trust me, as much as you want to comfort, I think I might be the only one speaking or saying or thinking this, but she wants space, a bit of space. Don't overcrowd the woman and her family. Don't say too much. Just, if you can pray for them. If you can give gifts, if you can do anything that doesn't mean you intruding. But mind your words, mind what you say. At that point, it's very, very crucial. It's very important that you mind what you say, because she's going through a lot. She's thinking a lot. So telling the person that child was not meant to stay. Somebody told me, when you lose pregnancy like this because the child is deformed, and you don't really want to give birth to a child that is deformed, so you should just be happy, thanking God. Yeah, the second one deformed. Oh my God. Please, let's mind what we say at this point. It's shameful enough, I don't know if I'm using the right word, but it's shameful enough to come out after announcing to your family, to your friends, and there's no baby again. The shame, the pain, and everything is enough. Don't use your words. Don't add to it with your words. Okay? Don't add to it with your words. Please, just comfort them. Just say something nice and short. God will bless you again. You have another baby. That's it. And if there was a mistake they made, or maybe she really drank something, or she was working too much, too hard, and that also caused there are other reasons aside medical health reasons. There are other little things that might cause it. If you are so close to them, you can try to guide them and make sure that they don't do that anymore. When they get pregnant again, they don't have to go through the same terrible experience. Do you understand? So that's it, guys. It's not something that is very easy. This is why I understand now why people like to hide their pregnancy, don't tell anybody. I know it's not a good thing, I will not tell anybody in case something bad happens. That's not faith, that's not a life of a Christian, but I kind of understand it now, because when you don't tell anybody and it happens, it's just you that knows. So only you will be in your house and be crying. Nobody will call you and asking you questions and all of that. So I get that point, but that's not what we want to do. That's not our life. We are believers and we have faith in God. I don't believe that our blessing, whatever God blesses us with, we get rich and doesn't add sorrow. So even though we go through hard times, but yeah, that's our life. As believers, we have faith in God, so we should not be making choices and decisions based on fear. Do you understand? So guys, it's not an easy experience. So whenever you see someone go through this, mind what you say. Mind what you say. Mind what you say. Please, mind what you say. Nobody told me, pick your must stay, go stay. Many things ahead. Many things ahead, so please, it's very important. Okay, so after my experience, I realized that miscarriage is very common, because I kept it to myself. I couldn't talk about it, always crying, going through pain, feeling alone, feeling like I'm not woman enough, my womb cannot carry a baby, that kind of thoughts. Until people started meeting women, I'm so this thing is so common like this. So I can understand the shame that comes with it and why women like to don't talk about it. But you need to know that you are not alone. It doesn't mean you are less of a woman. Things happen. Things like this happen. It's life. So sometimes it's the mistake we made. Like I said, some people lost their pregnancy because of what they drank or what they hate or the kind of work they do. They're lifting everything, or some persons just because of health issues or maybe didn't form properly. So there are many reasons. So it's not about you all the time. It's not just because you're not woman enough or you don't have a good womb, or so woman, mother, lady, if you're going through a miscarriage or you've gone through a miscarriage and you need to talk to, I know how bad and depressing it can be. If you have to see a therapist, please see one if you know you're feeling depressed, because you need to get out of that mood. Like, you need to be happy with your husband, you need to be excited and hopeful for another baby, because if you're not, you don't want to ruin your marriage or ruin your relationship or ruin yourself because of that experience, even though I know how bad that experience can be. So cry when you have to, be sad when you have to, but you need to get up and stop feeling ashamed. Get to a community or find a community where there are women or there are mothers, and you realize that you are not alone, that there are people to talk to, there are people to help you out in many ways, like tell you what to do to get out of that, how they're able to scale through when it happened to them. If you want to talk to me, you can send me an email, you can leave something in the comment section. I am here to listen, like I'm here to help. So if there's any way I can help with tips or whatsoever that helps me get out of that depressing mood, that depressing phase of my life, definitely help. I'll definitely help. Any way you want to leave it, email, comments, I'll try to respond. I'll respond. So to stop feeling ashamed, don't be ashamed. It's not your fault. Don't be ashamed. And if you made a mistake before, maybe you realized the doctor told you that, or what you took or something you did, fine. People make mistakes, okay? You just have to avoid it. That's it. You just have to avoid the mistake again, and you are good, okay? So don't be ashamed. And for those of us that have someone that had miscarriage, please show them love. It's not at some point or a period of time, I could not even look at people in the face, like in their eyes, because I was just feeling bad. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because I felt like, why? It was just too much to bear. So please show them love as much as you can. Always find a way not to talk about it. Always, like, if you notice that they're in that phase where they hear it, or they hear a conversation about miscarriage or about a child, about something, they just zoom off or they're out. Find a way whenever you have any conversation not to mention, because there are times when I could not see a movie that had a child, or the woman is giving birth, or people are celebrating dedication or something. I'll always feel bad. I'm reliving that experience again. So I had to start staying away from things like that for some time. It's not like I was not happy for the people, but it made me feel like I lost something good. Like, this could have been me. I could have been celebrating now, but then I'm not celebrating. I lost it. And there are people that I have had like 2, 3, 4, 5, like so much. So like some of them don't even count again. So just imagine that kind of pain. So they need all the love they can get, and they don't need your silly comments, silly remarks, or you just have to think before you say whatever you want to say. Some of you are sincerely and genuinely trying to help, but even at that, you can provoke the person, you can make them feel worse. So please mind what you say, okay? So guys, I think that's the end of this video. I just came to like create this awareness that it's real. Like, women feel this way because of miscarriage, and if you're a woman and you've lost your pregnancy or pregnancies, it's fine. You're not alone. Like, there's a lot of us. You're not alone. So don't feel like you're not woman enough. Speak up. Talk to someone. Talk to your friends. Talk to people around you that love you, and you'll feel better. Trust me, you get out of it, and your miracle is on the way. Your baby is on the way. You need to believe. You need to be hopeful. So that's why you need to get out of that depressive mood. You need to hope for it to come. Even just as humans, like, the universe will respond to you when you're hopeful, when you're expectant. So I know you've lost something, but if you just close your hands and fold yourself, how do you get something new? So open your heart, open your hands, and be hopeful, and God will bless you. I promise. Okay? God will bless you with another one. and the one that will stay, baby will stay. As long as you do what you have to do, as long as you're healthy, careful. Like I said, for those that made mistakes or something about your health or whatever it is that the doctor must have said or mentioned, or just generally miscarriage, and tips that you need. If you have tips as well, you can also leave in the comment. And if you want to ask me personally, please don't be scared. Don't think about it twice. Just ask me, okay? I'll drop the tips on what I did. Alright. So guys, I've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I pray and I hope that as many that will see this video that have experienced miscarriage or have been experiencing one, that you come back to this video sometime this year, sometime next year, and tell us that I actually saw this video, I did this, I did that, and today I have my baby. That's like I can't wait for something like that on this channel. So guys, I appreciate you. For our subscribers, OGs, thank you so much for always coming back. For those that just visited this page or you just came across this video, thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and don't forget to like my videos so other women, other persons can come across my video. Alright, so guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.